Welcome to the Downtown Madison Update, where we hear from our members and learn something new about downtown Madison. This podcast is brought to you by our good friends at the law firm of Carlson, Black, O'Callahan, and Battenberg, located in downtown Madison. Carlson Black specializes in commercial real estate, business, and tax law. Carlson Black is proud to represent many DMI members in helping build a vibrant and inclusive downtown. Now, the whole point of the Downtown Madison Update is to learn what's happening, and there could not be a better person than our guest, Madison Central Business Improvement Executive Director, and our good friend, Tiffany Kenney, such a good friend that she's literally about 50 feet from me right now in our offices, to give us an update on everything that's happening downtown. Tiffany is working hard every single day to bring back events, to make sure people are shopping downtown. So she knows exactly what's happening downtown. No pressure there, Tiffany. No pressure at all.
Well, the only pressure is to figure out how I can tell you how much is going on in this short little podcast. Because
let's just go.
Absolutely. Jason, well, first of all, thank you for having us. Thanks for being a great partner over the last couple of years. You and I have really got our groove, I think, figured out how we can work to support downtown and do great things together. So thanks for having me. We are thrilled to just bring back people to downtown Madison. And of course, our retailers, our restaurants, all of our service businesses are anxious to welcome people downtown. And we do that through so many different ways. Of course, there's just come down, enjoy the street, adventure around. It's a really great walkable space. But, and I think probably what your listeners, viewers, whatever we call these podcast watchers wants to know about is really all the special events we've got going on. And I want to tell you about two amazing partnerships. Some of your members probably already heard about Mad Lit, but that project is one that you and I are both really proud to sponsor. Our organizations are. We're proud to work with the city of Madison and really one important individual, Rob Dees, who's coordinating these great concerts called Mad Lit at the top of State Street every other Friday. And so coming up tomorrow night is the third one already. I can't believe that we're going to have our third Mad Lit. And then we're really excited that in August, we bring back jazz concerts. It's not Jazz at 5. Instead, it's called Jazz on State. It's a little bit of a different program, but it is Wednesday evenings, right around closing time for the 9 to 5ers. You know, you come down after work and hang out at the top of State Street, listen to great jazz music, and hang out. You know, get some food, get some drink, enjoy great jazz. Those are partnerships with other organizations and people that we're really excited are bringing special events to downtown. You know about Art Fair. Should we talk about Art Fair, Jason?
My next question was going to be about the existing great festivals that already happen here. Art Fair on the Square, we have the Farmers Market, and you have the other events like CrossFit, where it's just happening as we're recording this. What are we hearing from those sort of tried and true events? Are they coming back downtown? How can our members learn about that and get involved and come downtown for those events?
Absolutely. Well, we try, really, really hard to encourage all of those events that took place downtown to come back downtown. Some of them, for planning reasons, had already found a different location for this year, but we're convinced people like Taste of Madison, who've temporarily moved to Breeze Stevens this year, they're going to come back downtown to the Capitol Square for next year. But so this year, we're excited. Art Fair on the Square is returning. It's a little bit later in the year. Let me see, I pulled their dates up. They're in here in September for us instead. That's going to be wonderful. And like you mentioned, Jason, the Farmers Market, that's already returned, and it has brought life back down to State Street on those Saturdays and those Saturday afternoons even. If you come downtown for the Farmers Market, lots of people stroll State Street. They make their way to the Union where they can sit on the terrace. They grab an ice cream cone at the chocolate shop and they walk on back. So, that's a great reason for people to come downtown. And then probably one I'm really, really excited about because it is our personal baby. It's the Madison Night Market. And we didn't know if we would be able to bring that project back to downtown this year. It's been challenging for lots of folks to figure out how to do that, right? But we do have a plan, and we're bringing the Madison Night Market back for 5 events this year. We're going to go August, September, October, November, and December. November and December, it's Wisconsin, it's winter. We're going to embrace that winter identity with s'mores and heaters and all that stuff. But for right now, while we're in the sweltering heat, we want everyone to think about August 19th. That's the really big return to downtown. We've got our night market planned. It's going to take over all of State Street from the 100 block to the 600 block. We're filling up Lisa Link Peace Park. Our businesses are coming outside of their shops, and we've got more than 50 vendors signed up to come join us with arts and crafts and just really cool entrepreneurs from Madison to come join us for that project.
I mean, to see all of this activity on State Street and to see the different use of public space, not just there on State Street, but also we're seeing it through the Streetery program, right? At the intersection of King, Pinckney, and East Main, we're just seeing amazing uses of public space. One of my highlights of the summer so far is at NADLIT 2 weeks ago, there was about a 400 person electric slide all happening at once down State Street. If I only knew how to do the electric slide, I would have joined them. But it's just amazing to see you all using those spaces differently. Now, Tiffany, why is it important that we have these new festivals and the existing festivals coming to State Street and then also to the rest of the Capitol Square? And then we're not going to give you two questions. I've always, and people forget the other question. So why is it important that these events come downtown?
Sure. Well, I want to just kind of echo your support of Streetery. You know, the city of Madison is reviewing that program right now, and how do they adapt it for the future? How do we keep it going? And I think across the board, everyone enjoys the Streetery. So we hope we can see more of that outdoor al fresco dining, that use of public space, like you said. You know, how do we just get people using that public space more? And I guess that's probably to answer your question is, why is it important? It's important for probably two main reasons. We'll go with the economic one first because it's easiest. It's like you can see it on paper. When more people come downtown, they spend more money down here. It supports our businesses. It drives the economics of downtown. But on a bigger, probably more philosophical or community level, we want everyone to feel like downtown is their space. So we love the diversity of events that are coming down here. We want more event organizers to think about using State Street and the Capitol Square, Lisa Link Peace Park, the lower parts of State Street, or even the top parts of State Street where there's these really neat performance spaces. We encourage more and more people to use those. We're a small staff, so we can't do many more events ourselves, but we can show people how to do it. We can invite people to use those spaces, and we could really continue to activate our downtown to make it feel like everyone's downtown.
So to get to that economic development part, I think is hyper important. Many people maybe haven't come downtown as much as they used to, right? A lot has happened in the last 18 months. Since we're getting some more economic impact from the events, what are we seeing on the storefronts? What are the new businesses that you're seeing on State Street and on the Capitol Square? People always love to hear about what's new and what's coming.
I know. I'm actually really excited to know to sort of share some of that information with your crew here. We don't have as many vacancies maybe as people think. There's always turnover downtown. There's businesses that go out and come in, and we're excited to see how many people want to think about moving their business downtown. I don't think our brokers or our real estate agents have ever been busier. We hope people make decisions to move their business downtown, and we fill up even more of those vacant spaces. But for now, we're really excited to share some of the folks who have moved in. If you need some new sneakers, we've got a brand new sneaker shop on the 200 block of State Street, Supra Sneakers. They've got great stuff for everybody. If you move a little bit further down onto the 400 block of State Street, Jason, I know you know about this, but we're really looking forward to our pop-ups that we're putting together with the Latino, the Hmong, and the Black Chambers. They're all going to be using these pop-up spaces on State Street that we're really excited to see. We also have a few that I'm not able to share with you yet, but I'm looking.
No, come on. Come on. This is why we do this. All right. I don't want to get you in trouble.
But I will tell you, there's lots of delicious stuff coming. Oh, I'll share one I know we can do. We've got a new restaurant bar opening on the 200 block of State Street. That one's going to be really exciting. And we hope that people can just kind of come downtown and visit a little bit more to see what they've missed, but also to remember their old favorites, right? Fontana is a longtime favorite of people on State Street. They're a family-owned business for many decades. Goodman's Jewelers is there. We've got Little Luxuries, Jazzman. There are so many great shopping options for people on State Street that while we want you to come see the new ones, we don't want you to forget about the old friends either.
All right. There's I was going to say way too much things happening downtown. Why would I say that? There's never way too much happening downtown. That was a terrible beginning of a question. All right. Forget that. We're just going to go to the Fast and Furious 5, which is not a surprise to Tiffany because she's been with us before. I will not ask you questions, though, as to compare one of your businesses to another. All right. So, Tiffany, what is you talked about Chocolate Shop earlier. Oh, anyway, what is the Fast and Furious 5? 5 fast questions as fast as we can. All right. You already knew that, though. First question. What is your favorite ice cream flavor at Chocolate Shop?
Superman.
What is Superman? I've never even heard of it.
So weird. It's like blue and yellow and
full
of gum, and the little kids love it, and you just have to send them to get the Superman ice cream.
That is very much my dad comes to town and he orders like a triple scoop of what's the blue flavor? I'm just drawing a complete
Blue Moon.
Moon. Thank you. He loves Blue Moon. It turns his tongue blue. It's really great to see a 70-year-old's tongue turn blue.
Exactly.
The apple does not fall far from the tree with my father. That's where I get the I don't know where we're going with this. All right, the next question. What's your favorite concert you've ever been to downtown?
Oh, that's a really good question. What is my favorite concert? I probably will have to go with Alive on King. I was there for Ziggy Marley, so that was a pretty fun event.
Ooh, that's a good. All right, what's your favorite hidden gem downtown that maybe everyone doesn't go to, but you like?
Well, I love. Oh, I don't know if I want to share. Okay, I love the courtyard.
That's a fair point.
I love the courtyard at Fair Trade Coffee.
Oh,
the outdoor back courtyard.
Yeah, there's a few of those. Soap Opera has one. There's, of course, the Parthenon that has it upstairs. There's these hidden spaces. See, come downtown. Check this out. If you, a guy named Tim Jaquin, amazing member at Madison Central Business Improvement District. He knows everything about all these hidden spots. So check that out. Now I forgot my next question. Okay, if you want to have some nature downtown, where do you go to relax and be outside?
Well, we are very spoiled that we also get the opportunity to use the visitor center in partnership with the Madison Parks Department, which is located at 452 State Street, and it's adjacent to Lisa Link Peace Park, which is this beautiful green space in the middle of State Street that people walk past far too often. So of course I'm going to say there. That's my favorite outdoor space.
It's a really great space, very urban, right in the city. Kind of that connection between the campus side of State Street Mall and sort of the more commercial side of State Street Mall. It's fantastic. All right, last question. What is your perfect day downtown? What do you do on your perfect day downtown?
Oh, I'm very cliche. I love an early walk around the farmer's market, so I avoid the crowds. I like to walk down State Street, and I like to spend the afternoon at the Union. I mean, I think I am the Madisonian. That's my perfect day downtown. And I am looking forward to doing that this Saturday when my college roommate comes for a visit who's not been back since she graduated. So we are going to hang out at Chadbourne. We got to get our pictures taken in front of our dorm and hang out at the terrace together.
That is amazing. Well, so that's why those are probably the 3 most iconic venues in downtown. People like them for a reason. I always get mad when these snobby people are like, oh, I can't go to the things that everyone loves. Well, people love them for a reason, right?
And I'm going to have ice cream and I'm going to have cheese curds and I'm going to have all the things we're supposed to have, right?
Well, Tiffany, your energy is infectious. I hope it means more and more people come downtown to check all of the events, the new stores, the new restaurants, everything that is happening downtown. Come on back down, spend some money. Tiffany Kenney, Executive Director of Madison's Central Business Improvement District, thank you so much for being our guest on the Downtown Madison Update. We'll see you next soon. And thanks again to our sponsors at Carlson, Black, O'Callahan, and Battenberg for all you've done to make this happen. We'll talk to you soon, and let's see you downtown. Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.